Have you ever made a mistake and didn't realize that you made the mistake? Well, I think I made a mistake, but I'm not 100% sure. So if you guys remember, I made this video quite a few months ago showing you how to make vegan Boerewors. I always check all my YouTube videos before they go up. I 100% made sure that the whole YouTube video went up, but somehow months later, thank you who pointed out that the whole video didn't upload. We got past the point where we were mixing the sausages and that was it. It didn't upload the rest of it and I don't know why. So I am very sorry about that. So let's make vegan Boerewors again. Gonna need some vegan sausages. I just use the Linda McCartney ones, as you can see. And then I've also got the Boerewors spice. You can get this on Amazon. I will put the link in the description box if you would like to go and purchase that. It is vegan, it's just spices. You're gonna need a bowl, a jug, some water, and you're gonna need a fork and a spoon. Later on in the video, I will show you what else you're going to be needing. But so far, this is it. Okay, the first thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna want to get your sausages and dump them into a bowl and smoosh them. Once you've got them sort of to a good mushness, we're then going to push that aside and we're going to take our vegan Boerewors spice and a jug. Depending on how much sausage you have, you're just going to base it on that. Normally I use about a tablespoon or just slightly less, and then we're just going to need some warm water. About 50 mils, I would say. Give that a good mix. Bring back your sausages and begin to pour the mixture in. Once again, give your mixture a mix. If you feel like you haven't got enough spice, you can always add more. Just put some in the jug with some warm water and yeah. But the spice is quite potent, so you're not going to need a lot. On my other video, I actually made too much. But if you do end up making too much spice, just put it in a bowl and freeze it, and then defrost it when you need it again, and there you go, you don't have to waste any. You know what, aside from the fact that I'm remaking this video, I did learn a very big lesson. I did not save any of the footage from that upload, and so I've learned never to delete anything until it's been up for a good year. But also, I'm pretty sure I did check, but I don't know, maybe something happened while the upload was happening. Maybe my internet went down and I didn't know, or something. But anyway, now that we've made our baby food, we're going to push that aside and we're going to grab a piping bag. Whatever piping bag you use, you can even use a plastic bag if you want. Make sure it has a hole big enough to make a sausage size. And then also grab a cup, fold the bottom edge so nothing oozes out while you're doing this. Take your mixture and just spoon it into the bag. This just makes it easier when you start putting it into sausage form, because we're not going to use casings. I don't see any point in using casings for this because it pretty much stays its shape when you cook it, so it doesn't need a casing. Okay, now that you've got your piping bag full of sausage meat, you're just going to twist to get all the sausage meat to move down to the bottom, like so. And move it to one side. And then you're going to grab your plastic wrap. So you can either do it in the traditional form, which is the circle form, or the way I like to do it, because it's just me who eats it in the house, I like to make little strips instead of making one long one and then having to chop a piece off or take the whole thing out and defrost it. And you can either do it in the circle form, or you can do it in the way I'm going to show you. You're just going to roll out enough cling film or plastic wrap to make your sausage babies, and make sure you have a pair of scissors on hand. Now, like I said, you can either do it in the circle form, or you can do it this way if you're the only one that's going to be eating this in the household. What I like to do is I like to twist as much as I can and then squeeze out a good size. If you have hot dog buns on hand, you can do it to the size of the bun if you'd like. Make sure they're a good space away because you are going to be wrapping these. In my video I did say I haven't quite made my own sausage meat yet because I don't really know what they make it out of. I think it's pea protein or something, I'm not too sure, or soy. I am going to be making my own sausage meat at some point. I just need to do a bit more research on what I can use and how to make it soft and stuff. I know that you can make it with chickpeas. Have tried that before, but it didn't quite taste right. Okay, once you've got your sausage children, take the plastic wrap and just wrap around. And then cut your plastic wrap and then you can just twist the bottoms like a Christmas cracker. You can make them bigger than this, but this is the size that I like to make, because then when I cook it, I chop it in half and use just one. You can use wax paper for this if you want to, just to be a bit more environmentally friendly, but I don't have any on hand, so this is what I'm using. But also you can do this in the long form, the sausage form, the traditional form, but when you do that, you have to pipe it in one long strand and then roll your cling film over it and then put it in a circle, because if you don't, it's going to stick together. Learned that the hard way. Once you have all your sausages in packages, put them in a plastic bag or a box that is freezer safe, and there you go. So I still have some left, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook this one to show you what it looks like. So I just have mine with tomato sauce, but you can use grilled onions or mustard, whatever you like. We didn't have any hot dog buns, so I just decided to chop a burger bun in half, and it's just like the perfect size. Pretty much perfect every time. Obviously you're not going to get the full meat flavor, there's no meat in it, and it's not as juicy as the normal traditional meat version is, but it's still pretty good. And the best part is, if you happen to be South African but you also don't eat meat, you can make this and go to a family function and still feel like you're part of the group, rather than, I don't know, just having salad or something that's not really what everyone else is going to be eating, because that's what I was doing for a long time, and that was the whole reason why I decided to try and make this. This was a happy accident. I just thought one day, let me take the sausages that I have and throw in the Boerewors spice, because my dad makes it at home, the traditional one, the meat one, and yeah, that's how I made this. And this is now what I take to pretty much all the South African functions that we go to, because in the UK you can't really get Boerewors, well you can, but it's not quite that tasty, and there's no vegan options. So this was my tribute to being vegetarian and wanting to still have something traditional, because you know, you still want to stick to your roots and be able to join in with the rest of the peeps. So yeah, I created this and it's great. If you do make this, please send me a picture on Instagram. If you follow me, please do, or tag me in your Instagram posts of making this. You know, show me what you would eat it with, how you would eat it. I have a friend that has it for breakfast rather than having it in a hot dog bun, and you know, the way we would do it. She prefers having it as a breakfast sausage rather than in a hot dog bun. So show me what you're gonna do with it. Show me what you put in it. Do you put garlic? Do you put cheese? I have tried both. They're great. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I'm so sorry that the last video just didn't upload. I couldn't tell you why. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And once again, I am dearly sorry that happened. So I shall see you in the next video, guys.